What's up, everyone? I'm back for more the Ace Attorney trilogy. I woke up very early today, and yesterday I took a day off because yesterday we had a very hard gust. There's a very extremely hard storm. So good, the breakfast. Also, if you hear flute, then you know my tea is getting ready. So, so my apologies about that. But I'm excited because this is a very hard case, and that old man that just we tried to give answers, and apparently the bird knows about DL6 somehow. Oh, give me one minute, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. My tea was ready, and you know, when you get a good morning, you need a good coffee or a cup of tea. And also, I have an egg sandwich, so. Here we go. December 27th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 3. Court now in session for trial of Mrs. Miles Edgeworth. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Apparently, the prosecution is also ready. Who's the judge here anyway? For Mr. Von Kammer, your opening statement. Very well, the opening statement, so... Not so fast, George. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end in 3 minutes from now. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why are you making a prediction like that? Order, order! Miss Von Karma, what's the meaning of your statement just now? Bah, must you question everything? It will over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I'll call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand. Is that the mysterious boat shop owner? Witness, state your profession. I'm the proprietor of the restaurant of Wet Noodle at Gordon Lake. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify.
Wait a second. You still haven't heard about who this old guy... Objection! Wait a minute! The witness hasn't stated his name yet!
Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Blah. I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right.
The witness will state his name. I'm not really sure.
What do you mean?
Memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, cannot recall his own name. Can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness?
Oh, God. I have a bad feeling about this shit.
It's the night of the 24th, just as a minute ago. I was at the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yep. I looked out the window and I saw just a boat floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about when the boat comes back to shore, a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. Objection!
Oh my God, I knew it.
There is nothing to question with my witness testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left. Our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Yes. Mr. Wright?
What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness.
Very well. You may begin. Excuse me, Miss Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Hold on. Let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness.
Get fucked, Von Karma. You don't get your 3 minutes. You get not even a 100 minute an hour. We are finding here the truth. All right. Night of the murder. Okay. Just after midnight, you say?
Yep, just around then.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
I talked to you yesterday. You were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today.
I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did. You see? Continue. I was in the restaurant.
Okay. Is there anyone who can verify that?
Well, I guess Polly could.
That's not good enough for a court of law.
Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough?
Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot.
A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keefy boy! Keep objection! Keefy boy, keep objection!
Honestly, that's funny. Why would you say,
Keep your boy, objection.
witness?
Please, continue. Then I heard a bang.
And where did the bank seem to come from?
From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Good, continue.
Well, you didn't this time object because I saw the floating on the lake. Oh, that's true. How about the boat comes to shore? Max walked by my window. By your window?
Yep, by my window. Right outside the window, a little shack.
And how could you see this man's face?
All the part read on thick. But he was right in front of me. I saw him. You're right in front of you. Please, that is your testimony.
I have a bad feeling about this. Me too. The man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Hold on, give me 1 second because I need a casual cup of tea. Here we go. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad!
That's it, Keith. He said I can't believe he's dead and he was walking by too.
What? Are you sure the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
It was him, the Edgeworth boy!
Oh no. That is bad feeling because they only want to see witness testimony, but it doesn't make sense. Why is the caretaker's name not out of context? But like he says, remember, but something seems off about this caretaker. Especially because the parrot says DL6 incident. And it's so fucked up.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
From Karma. He lured me into a cross-examine so he could set me up for a fall. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom was glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial is going to be over. Objection! Your Honor! We proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired a gun.
That's right. Are you referring to the fingerprints on Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showed the man fired in his left hand?
Exactly.
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he...
That doesn't make sense. Why would Edgeworth do this? He has no bad motive. Well, actually, it could have motives. Now that I think about it, but why would Edgeworth murder someone while always did the guilty verdict every single time? Until Phoenix Superior did this.
You are know the truth of the matter here. Evidence to witness testimony is true.
The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Another objection. Your Honor! This witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his words are all we have. If you were telling a lie, motherfucker!
Mr. Wright, in the court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you haven't realized even this is fact. If his agent's testimony is a lie, show us proof.
Fuck. Do we have evidence? Oh no. It's no good. There's nothing I can do! Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you.
3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough. The witness may leave the stand.
Oh fuck, this is bad.
This court feels no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need of more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
What? No!
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, guilty.
Oh no. We lost. Oh my... Fuck! I should have presented evidence or something by the part. Okay. I don't know. Maybe some sort of miracle or something. I don't know. Please let it be something good, because we don't want Edgeworth into jail.
To be held pending trial, the higher court will within a month from today's date. That's all. This court is adjourned.
Oh God! Give me 1 sec. My sneeze destroyed everything on my nose. Oh my God. I had a huge sneeze and my hand's all over snot. I need to clean my hand. Give me 1 moment. And if you're asking, the suspense is killing me. I'm so sorry that my nose has a lot of snot. If you want to see me play in snot, go somewhere else, because it's disgusting. You need to wait a little bit more, because that was not. It's not all I planned. Okay. There we go. But this totally sucks, man. We need to find some clues. Wait! What? Huh? Oh, this was not Mia. Then who? Me! Who? Huh? What? Larry? Sorry, my mic was closed off. It was Larry?
What are you doing here?
Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until yesterday, but today I remember it.
Remember what?
The gunshot! I heard it too!
Order! What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. 1 moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard the gunshot?
Yeah, I did. A gunshot. That night. I was sitting there in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I just can't sit here and let it, you call Edge a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Jesus.
Order! Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial's over.
Nick, this is it. Larry gives us one final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry, he could make things even worse. Everyone's just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. Your Honor, if there's any other witness, it's their duty to hear. Speak. Right here, right now.
A waste of time. The verdict cannot overturn. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it's our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. Well, what's this? Let's go. I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
Let's go! Thank you, Larry, with the save.
Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What? He's shot. The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Jesus. The court is adjourned.
Get wrecked, Von Karma. We got a miracle. Whew. I was too close. Try to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth.
That's even worse.
Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in here. Larry was at the lake that night? Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night? Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth.
Huh? You say something right?
Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Miss Edgeworth? There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Oh.
When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor on the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I see.
Right.
Yeah. This might be our chance. Our chance? For Grandma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's like his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll make this one for all this is worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now. Let's hope Larry don't make mistakes like that. Because we need to get Edgeworth out!
Good, now back to the session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw. On night December 24th.
Right. Leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have the time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Okay. Come on, Larry. We need a vital clue. That night, I was out of the boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking, going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard a single gunshot, I went home.
That was an unusually fake testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go forward, Nick. We have no choice. We need some good vital clues. A hole in the toast testimony. Looking for something? Yeah.
Mr. Potts, what are you looking for? It's irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy.
That's surprisingly close to the truth, in a sense.
All irrelevant. Let's get over with.
He said single gunshot. Hold on. I think I found it. Like, it was taking this shot. Is it this? Hold on. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Oh. Well, I think it's a one bang because he. Yeah, oh shit. Sorry, I pressed. I pressed the run. I pressed the L1 again. Fuck! But I think I found a clue. Like, the testimony says it's shot twice. Lotta says this one. It has to be this one. Wait a sec, Larry. What? You only heard one bang? You sure? That's what it said. But Lotta testified yesterday that she heard two bangs. And Old Man just now said the same thing. They both heard two gunshots that night. Were you even listening? Were you paying attention to all what they had said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know something's been bothering me. I went to see. I'm like a customer here. You gotta treat me lights and stuff, okay? Oh, God.
Mr. Butts?
What?
You only heard one gunshot? Are you sure?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Not sure? How could you not be sure? Oh, God, this is going bad. Well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I'm listening to something else.
Something else?
My radio, dude. With my headphones. What? Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Order, and stop that booing. Mr. Butts. Listening to the radio with your headphones?
Yeah, so what? It's a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal?
Miss Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. Do not accept this witness, nor show the testimony. Almost right.
We're gonna continue.
Your Honor?
Please don't let the witness continue his testimony.
Nothing's more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butt. I love this dude. Please give your testimony and be sure to include as details like your radio.
Right! Leave it to me!
If there were any other way out of this, believe me.
It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I listen to all request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like, but I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly the DJ was saying he heard it too. The DJ heard it too?
At a high volume?
Yeah, what's the big problem? Can a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country?
Truly, Larry was no idea what the problem here is. Judge, can you believe a word that what this says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony.
Wait, Your Honor, the witness says he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshots.
Excuse me? DJ?
the announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between the songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine this witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
Can't believe I'm continuing this charade. Okay. I think the DJ said that he heard. Hold on. I felt. Here. What did she say?
Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible could knowing what the radio DJ said to us? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see a reason why we should care.
We should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
Why?
Well, you know if you don't ask him, huh?
Fine, very well. Ms. Butt, please testify to court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard this gunshot?
Well, she said, hey, it's almost Christmas. Wait! Wait a sec! Almost Christmas? You know what it means? Hold on! I think I found a clue! Hold on! What's the clue again? It's 12:15 a.m. No, it's not this. She had another picture, right? No. Oh. I need to save it, sorry. But I need to do this properly. Are you sure? New sexy boys. Maybe Von Karma was right, not sure how to help. No, I was right. Hold on. It's Lotta's camera, right? No. It has to be this because he says it's almost Christmas, but hold on. Okay. I know it has to be this, but there was some contradiction. I know it is. I know for sure it's this, but I know I need the right evidence for this. Yeah, it's this. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. If you're trying to scare me, you better know you're scaring me. You don't scare that easily.
Something the master is right.
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas, when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed, and?
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
That would seem the case, yes.
But that contradicts the two testimonies I've heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said after midnight, when they heard the gunshots. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
The prior witness heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard gunshots before midnight. The current witness is plainly mistaken and took at him suspicious.
What? He's right. He's definitely right because we need any ID clues that we can. That's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard the gunshots before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim? Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
This one.
Look at this photograph. It was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera.
Oh, I sound a little weird, but honestly, that is the clue that we needed because that's the picture that gave it to us. But she heard a bang, so we actually found some clues. The timestamp on the photos reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh? But there's nothing on this lady in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. The camera was set to go off in response to loud noises.
Aha!
Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That's why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard the gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does this leave off? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshot after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It's the fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were two sets of gunshots with a 20-minute 5 pause between them.
Why would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. They were set to respond to loud noises.
Yes?
The loud noise was 11:50 was a gunshot. He's triggering the camera.
Hey, my nose was clear tonight, man. Clear! I think I know exactly what I need to find.
No turning back now. Have you proven that loud noise was
Yeah, I exactly know what it is. It's the this one, or the overhead map. Motherfucker! Okay. So oh wow! Oh wait, this. It was this. I remember because I just when I I scrolled through my record record Saturday, and I saw the gun. It says fired 3 times. I cannot believe I forgot about that. This is my evidence.
the murder weapon?
Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified this. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I needed this because I was actually kind of choking a bit. Okay, both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When was the last shot? Oh, no, then when? Now when then was this last shot fired? Only now I realize the truth. That first shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight.
Order, order! That wouldn't make sense of the evidence we've seen so far.
Probably it's the
Objection! However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen to light on the lake. Exactly. If this is true, then the two sets of gunshots separated for 25 minutes. One at 1:50, another was 50 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you? Why?
Uh-oh. I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. Ah! What's wrong, Nick? I have it! I have it! Huh? Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course. I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya, if we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I believe I know what he's going through. What he's going with. I'm gonna go run with it. Right, I mean, is this safe? Safe? We're all forgotten the guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor, the testimony just now cleared up the entire case.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright? So you finally realize the truth? There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, and it wasn't Edgeworth. Who did the shooting?
Listen, rookie, take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. It was shown by the witness photograph.
I know exactly where it is. Where it happened.
The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be another man of that boat. I admit it's hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot 50 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
We have the photographic evidence at the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 0:15. But Larry heard a gunshot 24 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could have been innocent.
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men in the boat are.
The murderer and Hammond. It was the murderer and Robert Hammond.
What are you saying? That contradicts you just told the truth. You said Robert Hammond has been killed 25 minutes before the gunshot?
Oh. Fuck. I messed up. I mean Edgeworth and the murderer. Of course it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond was at 11:50, he assumed the geese of the Hammond and Edgeworth.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth and they didn't know that Robert Hammond's face well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous. Miss Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
The murderer's name... Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. Yeah, I know exactly what he's talking about. I know exactly who he is talking about.
You don't know? Bah, again you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would you have to go all the way out to the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat.
What?
Well, then where did the murder take place? Obviously here. Take that! Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. The night was yours, out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. And then just as he started to head to home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where could it be if he had just returned the boat?
The boat shop.
Correct. So the caretaker's the murderer.
Mr. Wright, what happened the night on Court Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think it started from the very beginning. And I'll take it slow. I might be able just to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to this shop. This was around 11:50 p.m. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went into the middle of the lake.
Then who fired a pistol off the boat, Mr. Wright?
Of course it was the murderer who shot in the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details.
Notice, Mr. Wright, the moment you run out of the explanations, the moment you lose.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to save. Fuck. That's not what I wanted to do. Sorry. That was an accident. I just wanted this. I pressed options button to save just in case, but I pressed too quickly. You're the witness, Your Honor.
Witness?
The murderer lifted his pistol and fired one shot. Then sure as anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. And even his heart did exactly after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and fires, and he fires again. Then the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol on the boat behind him.
I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men of the boat has shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker went back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on the Court Lake. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. Well, boat shop caretaker, quickly!
We have an open lead.
Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Miss Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said? Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed by Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop at the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he heard something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was.
Your Honor, sir! Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask you that you remain quiet.
The witness has disappeared! He isn't in the boat shop either!
What?
What should I do?
Find him, quickly! We cannot allow him to get away. You're in the court of law! Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
A search warrant has already been issued.
It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who's that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. The court is adjourned.
I think Von Karma's pissed. I can tell. He's like, son of a bitch, I don't get my guilty verdict. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah. Well, at least we got out of the under that guilty verdict. What about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases wouldn't go down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like he's on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off of the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Just a little? Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. Well, what do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know where or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you, let's get off my chest, but I can't make up my mind. What's this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Oh. That's actually bad. But it's thank God a memory though. Oh, I don't know. Thank God. That was close. That was actually close. If it wasn't for Larry, we couldn't. We wouldn't finish the. We wouldn't save anything. December 27th, 2:11 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of my crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think that Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never! Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning for Isle, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh yeah, I do remember feeling faint. Right on! Tell me the truth. Was it like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I think Edgeworth is there, dude. Edgy! You guys should have been bowing before me, yeah? Bow before your hero! Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that pawn shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. It's spoiled the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy that's sitting in the audience now. But from where I sit, Edgy seems pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know that he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me. Right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough of the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he changed recently, true. But when we first met, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was it when you two were classmates? Yes. In grade school, they saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kinda forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? You remember, Larry? Spring in the 3rd grade? A kid of our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh? I see. Anyway, the kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you remember it, I do remember that. I gotta see why you forgot. I can't see why you forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope has been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids' class always said I should put in trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as a defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Thief, give me money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with him. Oh. Wow. Pardon my razor, sugar ladies. Now, Phoenix, you should know steal people's money is not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. But I didn't know what this. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to the boy whose money has been stolen was sitting. That was when it happened. Objection! He should not have to apologize. The only thing that belongs to trial is evidence. Everything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles? It wasn't you who stole my money, wasn't it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone has been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That's why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles was the money that was... It was your money that was stolen. He did it, he's the one. You don't need proof, make him say he's sorry. Why did you just all shut up? It's always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned that I wasn't meant to be alone. Totally alone. Without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky I took the day off from school. I've been there. If I'd been there, I would have thought I'd done it. So it's the kind of personally see. When something smells, is usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to be a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Wow. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DO6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Whoa. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? Uh-huh. Because of Edgeworth, we became the that's where we became a defense attorney, a lawyer. That's why he became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he had to meet me, whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember you saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick! Nick! We have to see Mr. Edgeworth is the last thing we do, okay? Right. As very well may be. First, there's the rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who and what he is. I'll set it for who. I guess I can clean out some of his evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Okay. See you later, Larry. We're going to the Gort Lake entrance. Hey, that's Gumshoe!
Hey, pal. No time no see.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snipped my tie in half.
Really? Is he that strong? Sorry about that.
No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer.
Wow, he's dedicated.
Now I'm off to catch me the criminal.
Good luck, Gumshoe! Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one other thing. No one can go into the woods today.
What? Were a lot of us camping?
The woods are off limits to camping, and Fairleigh Park Range found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while.
Damn. I guess Lotto is a lot of trouble. Oh, wait. I need to find it. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Hold on. I guess Lotta is in a lot of trouble. I'm sorry, I had to.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
I'm getting my water. And Gumshoe is a homie because he really wants to get that bastard. Much better. Good. Okay. Let's move on. Huh? Still Eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy showing about Miss Edgeworth show up from work. Well, let's go to the boat rental shop. That old caretaker got away. Yep, I never imagined he might be the real murderer. I don't... Oh, wait a sec. I know... I heard then it has to be a certain person that we all know. Mr. Grossberg, right? I know that clearing up the throat anywhere.
Hello, what you might be doing here? Alpha, welcome. Oh, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see?
Mr. Grossberg, it's not a time for idle reminiscing. This actual trial ends tomorrow.
That's true, yes. But from my saw today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Oh, that would be useful. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was going here anyway? Who knows? Let's check out the shack. Polly is here still. Nobody's home.
Hello, what?
Hey, it's Polly. Oh my God, Polly.
Hello, what?
I can't believe he run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for himself.
Hello, what?
No clues here. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. I should probably send the kidnapper. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can take you. But now the bird's going to hate me. We need to check this because it reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number of the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. What's the number of the safe?
21228.
Let's open it, Nick. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Oh, but hey, it keeps a lock, right? There must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess that might be a clue or two. The only thing in there is a letter. A letter? Ah, boring! There's no name or signature in this thing. Handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, what Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now's the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes to describe the murder and plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out on the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for the caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean you get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. There we go. Alright. We're going back. We're going to the criminal affairs. Gumshoe?
He won't be coming out today.
Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boatship caretaker. He shouted something about catching me. It's the last thing I'll do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. Yeah. Detention center. Oh, man. Look as grim as always. Miss Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. The lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Miss Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple, to a fault even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me. You want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man who trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet he was found innocent. That defense attorney got off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not sound of mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know in the courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist, alright, in all things. In court, in his personal life. He's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? That's really sketchy, though. In all cases, he had taken one on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it's impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is its job to find a suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should the weakness appear, he should do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, then you're headed to your guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right, there's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It is a strange situation where I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. I need to show this to him. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out to save a shack that a boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge? On me? Who's that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right. But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter... then? Which means there is someone else behind it. Now it's the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men? Meaning myself and Robert Hammond? This also says this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe this is talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? The suspect of the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Yeah, that is... Wait, that's actually possible though. Like, Yogi got innocent. But apparently his life has been ruined for... I don't know. So I think he has a motive or something? I don't know. Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. He just happened to be in an elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us, in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bag, staring up at the ceiling. In the court, Johnny Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed that oxygen deprivation and stress has caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. Damn. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why do he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or it should tell you. You mean a nightmare? Yeah. A memory of murder, he said. He mentioned that. I think it's time to tell you to come to tell all. What was the nightmare? For the last 15 years, I had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream of my father's killing. In the dark. Okay. I can't believe you're using up my air. Ah, what? What are you? Stop breathing my air! No, father! He's attacking father! And then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was the evidence from that day of court of the bailiffs, but in days I picked up a pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Ah! And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung from my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That father's the only thing that kept me sane for the past 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about that, the way this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Ashworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why you wanted revenge against me. Wait, Ashworth, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. I don't know. There's anything we can do, like it or not. There's someone else who knows a lot about DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick. There's someone else who knows about DL6. Oh, yeah, I get it. I know what she's talking about. We need to go back to Gourd Lake Park. We're going to the public beach. We're gonna move to the boat rental shop. We're going to the shack. Or not. Oh wait! I'm an idiot. How did I not think of this? We need to talk about with Mr. Grossberg. He knows about... fuck. We need to talk to Mr. Grossberg. Fuck! One day left, Nick. There we go. Mr. Grossberg!
Hello there, what's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding, I can't believe it or not.
My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened.
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He's...
I see. So Edgeworth dreamed about to shot his own father?
It's only a dream.
I wonder. If that's the case, then why you two look so troubled,
Well...
Also consider this. Yogi quite simply holds the deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth.
So deep he wanted to frame him for murder.
It's Miles. That Mitch Edgeworth dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagine. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and indeed was done.
This sounds so bad. No, I don't believe it.
He was suspected of murder, and his career was as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth.
It's the last chance, or statute of limitations so close. What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer. He sounds trite, but it's true. While he may have one peer now, but I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
My sister.
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma's extreme man forged testimonies and evidence that are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost, and died in despair, as it were.
I see.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on the speeder medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey.
Yeah, damn. That's still sad. I have been killed, though the one who shot me was the bailiff, Danny Yogi.
Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That was when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost.
Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying that he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
That's the only possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless.
Jesus.
Oh ho, so this is a letter? It does seem that Yogi was following his letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robin Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
It's what's for money, isn't it? Like, if he doesn't trust his defendants, and trust only for his own, then I believe it's just for the money. But he's got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He wanted innocent verdicts, but for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough.
Wait. What is it?
This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. This handwriting was... Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Probably from Karma? Could it be Manfred from Karma?
From Karma? Why would he have something to do with this?
Well, I'm not sure. I think the only explanation that would write something is Manfred. Because he remember what Edward said? That Manfred would do anything to win. To keep his perfect record. Well, I'm not too sure.
For Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy. This is from Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time in the court reports.
What? But that means the one who told Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred from Karma himself.
What does this mean then? Oh my god, this actually is gonna be a twist. Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth?
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father.
Like, the thing is, it wouldn't be Miles Edgeworth because there would be... He's also the suspect right now. Currently the suspect. So it wouldn't be him. Johnny Yogi wasn't either because Johnny Yogi had, was clearing up, it was his message. So, yeah, it's not him. And there wasn't, also not even Edgeworth. The only one that could have done is Von Karma because he... I feel like this would be Von Karma that would do this, but why? I don't know.
You would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. You say as much the moral court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth's thought was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. If you see to satisfy the grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through to the trial unscarred.
What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
Ooh! It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor.
So, I think his perfect record got ruined?
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow on his perfect trial record.
Yeah! Wow.
It must have been quite a shock from Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after, as you see.
A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. It was the first and the last vacation he's taken in the many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been into Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time you took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If you wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would you take such a long vacation? What did you do, Nick? Carmen's going to bring up deal 6 if you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to deal 6? I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know?
I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he killed someone. But Nick, Miss Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold on to something of interest.
Miss Grossberg. Thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances are finding something are slim.
I understand. Police materials, huh? Okay, let's go to the police. There we go. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi.
It's you. I don't know if you guys are coming back today.
Yeah. Why don't you go check out the records room again?
Well, now I can't have anyone wandering out there. But I guess Mr. Karma's in there now.
What? Why is he here? Just arrived, actually. That's suspicious. Nick, let's hurry. That's really suspicious. Why is he here? Dusty as always. Only just yesterday. I'm sure you just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing he isn't here.
On Karma?
Where is he?
Your files like case reports. Like a graveyard of police cases. His reports in there too.
Getting to me. True.
Critical cases, some of the things are ours, murder weapons, other question marks. It looks like random junk.
Nick, what do you think it's close spin for? Let's check this evidence.
I think we all have everything we need, I think. Okay. We're going to the rental shop again.
Wait, I think I missed something by
Grossberg.
I need to show him the DL6s, I believe. This is a marvel completion true trial. So I'll face the set. Okay. Hold on. Do I miss something? Like, we have everything already here. Wait. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The labels that says unsolved cases, evidence. Unsolved cases? Nick! The file for DS6 is completely empty. What?
What are you doing here?
From Karma.
You. How did you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Mount Etchell's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rather remember these defense attorneys. They are like bugs to me. Neatly things to be crushed.
I can't see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. He's a student, right?
Romances who still catch shadow with grief and amateurism. Just like his father. Always second rate.
Mr. From Karma, you had an axe to grind with Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did. But what if I don't get is, why did you take his son under wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival!
That, my dear attorney, was none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I have the defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 50 years ago, you mean?
You're quite a researcher. If you've done your homework well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
You're right. What's going to do this? I have to show him the deal 6. I have no other choice. I have a bad feeling about this because he is here, and I believe he has the DL6 case. I have no choice. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Johnny Yogi to commit murder.
Johnny Yogi? How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after you read it.
What? So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter?
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me.
What the hell?
You saved me a lot of needless hassle.
What? Nick, what's that thing? Oh no! Stunker for self-defense usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now give you the letter.
No! Oh! Whoa, what are you? Run! Maya!
Out of my way!
Oh my god. God has letters gone, of course. And he took the deal 6 evidence, all of it. I'm having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya! Maya, open your eyes! Maya! The letter, did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot of being knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can even call my sister. It's not even your fault. You did your best. You need that the most. Maya! There's some way I can help her. We better do something about her self-conscious first. Huh? Maya, she's holding something. What's that? A bullet? DL6 instance evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped in. Whoa, we got at least that. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. What the fuck? We lost all our DL6 evidence. He took it away and destroyed it apparently. But now we know who the real culprit is, because he tries to remove everything for the DL6 incident, and he really wants him to confess to trap Edgeworth. District, December 28th, 9:51 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. This is it. Judgment Day. Today, things are going to be settled at last. A lot of things. What's the big deal? Sorry, Nick. Let me touch his shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from running it with the stun gun yesterday. Anyway, today's the last day. It was a trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth was looking glum as always. Hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone you ate out. Oh! Wow! Pow! Gumshoe?
What's gone into that girl?
Detective Gumshoe.
Morning, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, good morning.
How did it go, detective? Have no fear, I promise I captured the runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after all that shock I got in the way, I feel pretty good.
Yogi has forgotten his own name, but that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Thanks, Gumshoe. Let's hope we have enough evidence to get the fucker Karma.
Who is now in session for trial of Miles Edgeworth.
Defense ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready. Right. Very well. We have reached the final day of the proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood.
Come on, don't be all indecisive about every little thing he says.
Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's effort, the road rental shop's caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom.
Hold on. So let's see. Let's see what he took. Okay, I still have the file. I still have the gun. I still have the pistol. I still have the parrot. And the DL6 incident, thank God. We only had the evidence of his writings is gone.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in a boat right at the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? The witness is not running away, as he will now testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony.
Alright. Why I left court? Okay.
I'm really sorry about that. Just leaving yesterday I did. But I was running away or nothing. I went to busy some food for Polly, see? I figured it got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I didn't know one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as it is.
No. You cannot escape that well.
Very well. You begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. Here we go. Oh, my arm. Okay, here we go. Saving this. Why did you leave?
Just about to say why.
If I sat quietly as we would be guilty in 3 minutes. Buy food for Polly. After you lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Seems like it.
Then how could you know there was anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having memory. You know exactly who you are.
Witness has testified quite clearly he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show us the court.
Fuck you! Say you had no motive. I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and victim Robert Hammond. Victor Griffin? Oh no, he's gonna say objections. Called it. Memory, blah blah blah.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You've been saying the same thing now over and over. But you've called it Lister's memory of the past like they're off into question. But doesn't really mean anything to do with this current case?
Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said something nothing to do with his case, and no motive. Both of the statements are lies.
Order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying?
Hold on. Just be sure.
Are you saying you know who this witness is?
Of course, Your Honor.
Ho ho! Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So who is he?
Don't play dumb from Karma. His name is Yanni Yogi, the former Gerd bailiff.
Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi from the DL6 incident.
I figured that the judge wouldn't have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
But what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the courts? It's a court of law, you may recall. You need proof. Allow me to repeat one more of what is lost his memory.
Sit. Yogi right there. I think the only way I can prove is with the parrot. It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them with the fingerprints on file for young Yogi 15 years ago.
I see. That makes sense.
Huh?
I'm so very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
What? What? No fingerprints?
You see, before I was a caretaker, I was a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working on the stuff.
What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints to hide off your past.
Well, the witness has no fingerprints. I guess we're no longer able to prove his identity.
No.
Do, Miss Wright. Seems like the case has been decided, no?
No. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. Another way.
There's no one who can testify who this is. No one.
Nick, what are you going to do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do you do?
Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine this parrot for a little comic relief, huh?
Yeah, very funny. The parrots! We can't give him a clue about that. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot? What is it, Nick? No. You're not going to... Your Honor? The defense would like to take Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Mr. Von Karma up? On my proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Neither of you asked. This is a farce. I object.
Wait a second. You're the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do it as you suggested.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please, be my guest. Of course, should I go through with this? Nothing comes of it, and I hope you're ready for the consequence.
Nick, this is crazy!
Well, still want to go through with your little game?
I'm going through it. Let the parrot take the stand! I'll cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name? The witness is ignoring me.
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Very well. Witness, who's your owner? Please testify for us.
Hello.
Certainly the most concise testimony we had so far. Very well. Begin your cross-examination.
Right. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya?
Witness.
Go 2 days ago. What? Have I forgotten something? Hello. What? What were we supposed to say? Forgot? Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. You don't say it. Why do we say it?
Something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He could never trained the parrot, could he? Did the trainer not to respond to ask to forgotten anything? same number of that safe. Let's try to get her to say anything, okay? What is the number to save the shack?
1228. 1228.
My, what a reckless parrot. Actually, it does. That's why it's had her say it.
Ha, ridiculous. How would never safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity?
This one.
This DL6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright, where in this file was something related to safe number?
It's on the case summary page.
The case summary?
Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred.
The date for incident? December 28th. Was that why? That's today's date, 15 years ago.
And the number of the safe was 1228.
Ah!
He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number of his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that day was to him.
I see. It certainly is very an interesting coincidence. People often set their secret numbers to dates. Ah, that's not tangible proof. I set an 18 card number to 00001 because I'm number 1. There's nothing to do with the date. Nothing.
Fuck. I'm going to fight that. Let's get her to say her name. Bolly, what's your name?
Bolly.
It does. Okay, hold on. Let's check summary victims data. It's again this.
This is 6 case file? That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is proof on then?
Suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. This page is all information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see?
Indeed, it does say that, yes.
What was his fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins. Polly?
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of the fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see. I guess that's possible.
You motherfucker!
A mere coincidence, that's all. Granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Oh God.
She's only 7 years old.
Oh God. It's a mere coincidence, that's all. True, there's a possibility. However, 2 coincidences at the same size seem more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Witness? Tell us your name. Wait, this witness, he doesn't remember. No. It's okay. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick, he looks totally different. That's the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble, hide this true and deadly. Acting for 15 years.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name
Is Yana Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as bailiff in this very court. Order! Order! Yana Yogi. So it was you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death?
Yes.
It was me. I did it. They put me in the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have the brain damage. It was innocent, really. But he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiance, my social standing. And then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge for the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had to send it. I thought it was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a minute. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why did you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Damn. From Karma, where's Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no error in his confession. Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent, in this case at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand?
Oh, this is bad. Please don't tell him.
A few mysteries have been solved. Still, you aren't cleared of suspicion of this particular case. So we'd like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Rob Hammond. Any objections?
I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything?
Very well. This goes by the defendant, Miss Miles Edgeworth. Not guilty.
Woo!
That's all. The court is adjourned.
Oh no! Don't Miles! Don't Miles! It wasn't from Karma. Wait, but that means no. Edgeworth!
Your Honor, I object to your judgment.
What do you mean?
I'm not innocent at all. As we heard, Yana Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge.
But revenge for what? Nick, that's what he's trying to confess. He's guilty. He was a murderer in Deal 6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do we do? I cannot do anything because if I raise the objection, I leave the Edgeworth. I can't. Because if I do an objection, it will be the same thing as we did yesterday. Like, it was that Larry Butt saved us. So he's gonna do the same thing. So I'm not gonna leave it be. No, I'm sure Edgeworth thought about this one long and hard. This isn't my place to interfere. Nick, are you sure? There's nothing we can do about it. This is his problem now. For 15 years, I have a recurring dream. A nightmare is only a nightmare. This is what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. It was the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. It's clear as day. The murderer. The criminal in the Deal 6 incident. It was me. I knew it. I knew he would say that because if I would object, then his objection would be overruled. I had to let it. I couldn't let it go because if I said objection, it would have been the same thing that Von Karma did yesterday. So I think if I need to free him first. I'll confess my guilt. Deal 6 says the statute of limitations which ends today. The culprit is me. Order, order! This is certainly unexpected. And the client is now confessed to a different crime. The statute of limitation runs out today. I'm not really sure how to deal with this. It's obvious. Hold a trial right here, right now. I knew it. He would have go for a trial, so that's why would I wait for it. To try this man's crime 15 years ago. I think it would be taking a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. The court is adjourned. Shit, man. I'm sorry, right? I just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad? I didn't want to believe it itself, detective, but it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy! Just crazy! Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? To bring the innocence on him. Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. I knew if I would raise an objection, Karma would do the same thing for me. So that's why I didn't say anything.
What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it in court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight's just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Oh, right.
That's why I didn't do it.
Resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let's begin by hearing his testimony. Then, no pointless let the defense do their cross-examining. Statute of limitation of the 06 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections?
No, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Well, Miles Edgeworth takes to stand.
I believe you, Edgeworth. I know you. What is with this state, his name and profession?
Miles Edgeworth.
I'm a prosecuting attorney.
Miles Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. I testify about this matter to the court.
When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. Well, that will be the key. What if only you get it to work? Please. Here we go. Come on, Edgeworth, work it with us. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in an elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell on my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot and then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all.
And until now, you thought this memory was a dream?
We were stuck in this elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events.
Same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. All right, let's think through it. Okay. He looked up to his father so much. So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in the elevator?
Yes, myself, my father,
and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first, but then the time passed and no one came to help. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure, began arguing. What did you do then? I was 9 years old at boys at that time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then... What was it? A pistol. I assumed it was the blade of Yanni Yogi's. Safety must have come off when it fell to his holster. You picked it up. What happened next? Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous, but the air was getting so thick I panicked. So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze. A gun fired once? Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, it echoed in my head every day. A gunshot and a horrible scream. A scream? Hold on. To this day, yes, I practically hear it now. I doubt we'll ever forget that scream as long as I live. Single gunshot. I need to think this through because this is a really tough one. Hold on a second, I see it! It's this! Objection! And here's I know why. That was a hole in the elevator. So there was only one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard a shot and a scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Take a look at this. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 50 years ago, and it outlines a clear contradiction to Mr. Edgeworth's testimony. As you can see, the victim, Gregory Edgeworth, lying there. What do you mean, a contradiction? Just as I thought, this is just as clueless as always. I'm gonna show you guys. Like, you already see, it was one bullet in the heart. But if it is in the heart, and Yanni Yogi lost it and got unconscious, and Edgeworth was unconscious when he threw the pistol, then why is this here? Right? As you search all of you, the countries in here. I see a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Miles Edgeworth testified there was only one gunshot. However, according to this photograph, not one, but two shots were fired. One shot hit the victim, and the other hit the elevator door. I ask you then, why did Miles Edgeworth only hear one gunshot? This photograph does seem to confirm the second shot. However, there was a hole in the elevator. When was the hole in the elevator made? Might have been there before the incident occurred. It was there before, that has nothing to do with this incident. Mr. Wright, do you have any proof that the bullet hole was caused at the scene of the incident? Yes. Your Honor, I think... show you proof.
What? Impossible.
Prepare for prior as you see the evidence. What do you have that proves the bullet hole in the door was related to this incident? I think it was this. Oh, oops. Okay. What do you have that proves the bullet holes in the door was related to this incident? Air in the elevator was oxygen depleted, no clues found in the scene. Trapped in the elevator, one bullet hole. Oh, here it is. The DL6 incident. Your Honor, the answer is in this file.
Oh, you're dragging out that file, don't you?
Said that evidence, unless you can tell us what page it's on. Which shows the link between the bullet hole, the victim's data. Looks like the victim's data is on this in this file. It says it's quite plainly the murder weapon was fired twice. Yeah, I was just looking it up on on court record, so it was good. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice.
Order! That's right. What are you driving at?
It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went to Gregory Edgeworth's heart, the other hit the elevator door. Remember that defendant lost consciousness after the shot was fired. He rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright, who could someone else be?
The murderer, of course.
I knew we should have stepped in before the wild fantasy got out of hand.
Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the summary case file page. What are you talking about? Trapped in an elevator with Edgeworth's memory lost. Oh wait. Air in the elevator was oxygen. No depleted at the time of incident. No clues were found on the scene. Oh no, I get what he means. But the case summary, that's on page 1. Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. The pistol had indeed been fired 2 times. Then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. That's not the truth. Okay, this is my theory. If the bullet is gone, then where is it? The one in the bag is from Gregory Edgeworth. That's it from his heart. The other bullet should be somewhere else, but where?
Order! I will have order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing through quite clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Miss Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. Is it highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet?
I doubt it.
How will we have the single bullet fired? I'm afraid I have discounted the defense claim. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
How did it happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? I've been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why did you raise an objection? I'm sorry, I looked like I was wrong. Nick? The second bullet wasn't there, and all my conjectures are from Nick. No, but you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. I saw the whole photograph. I thought the 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought you had won. I thought there was another person. Someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, What's wrong to think of that could be that simple? This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick.
Sir, finally cleared up in this incident. Only one bullet was found at the scene of the crime. The shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. Would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to this trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. You have any objections? No. No, I do not. So you killed your father, though? That was not your intention. Yes, I did.
Oh no. Except there's guilt.
Very well. The statute of limitations of the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. I must pronounce my verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now, indeed.
I've been here before. It's not my first day in court. There are so many things that... Maybe... I think I need to take up Mia's advice. Like, if the bullet is gone... If I can't get any options in the obvious state, try thinking outside the box, right? That's what she said. So, let me think. If the bullet is gone, straight to the hole from the elevator. So the bullet is gone. The bullet is gone, but where? If it is gone, then someone has took it, right? The murderer took the bullet or something. Maybe that. But my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words.
That's right.
Objection!
Your Honor, I object.
Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object,
Oh, Nick? I don't know, this is perfect. Oh no. Ah! It must exist. The second bullet. Wait! It must exist, the second bullet. But that was not me that said that. Maya? What did you say? Nothing? The second bullet must exist? But where? Someone took it. Mia?
Well, produce answer from Mr. Wright.
Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet. It existed.
What? You just heard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. What has happened?
But who?
The murderer!
The murderer? Then tell us, who's this? Who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one.
So the criminal took the second bullet? But why?
Huh?
First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need, or would the murderer search for the bullet?
I didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for the stray bullet? Not a clue.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Had to take it? The murderer? What does it mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But, the murderer had to take the bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean?
Well, for instance what? Maybe the bullet is, hit the murderer?
The bullet hit the murderer?
Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hits you, you would have taken it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there, you know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, and what if this really what happened? Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderers themselves was shot, and they left with a second bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime? Yes. I guess that's how it would work, yes? But there's a problem with it. The other two people rescued from the elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So what that would mean, the murder came from the outside, yes! That's actually a big clue. So it, like the hole was the bullet was outside the hole, so it would have shot him, shot the murderer somewhere. So it would be a very big, that would be pretty sure good thinking actually. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 sec. I need to check something. Alright. Two men fight inside in the elevator. Trying to stop them, Foy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell where you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. What do you say? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. That was no murderer. No one wounded at the time of the incident. He's right, I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick! Huh? I just thought of something really crazy. Maya? What do you think about? Crazy? Remember what Miss Grossberg said yesterday? Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow at his perfect trial record. It must have been quite a shock from karma. Wait, what? You took a vacation? Oh my god! I forgot about something. He would do anything to get rid of his enemies and to get every guilty verdict. So the one that actually truly killed Gregory Edgeworth is the fucking Von Karma. What if Norman didn't take the vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? That would mean, it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DO6 incident. He was the man that shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect? I need to say it now because I have no choice. Your Honor, there's a suspect. One lone suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? That's a shaking. But what? Von Karma! Von Karma? Do you mean D. Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right over there? You don't object?
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Because you took a vacation for several months, starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on the perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
You're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I don't need surgery, no. Put it all under the knife, Mr. Wright.
I have exactly...
Bring the doctor operator on me and have him testify.
Nick, let's find out who this doctor is.
There's no use.
Edgeworth?
I know from Connor. Perhaps all too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave any clues. Probably didn't undergo surgery. I would leave a doctor as a witness.
Then I know exactly what they need. I know what they need. Nobody's that perfect. So what now, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out of himself? That's insane.
No, he couldn't have.
You just can't pull bullets out of yourself. Wait, what does that mean? The bullet has to be somewhere. But where?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence proves I was shot?
Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how much you like it so much.
What?
The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot. Here's the thing. If the bullet is if the bullet's still in his body, that means we can find it. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trail. So then, I ask, where is the bullet now? I think it's unlikely Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
You don't mean?
I do. There's a possibility the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
Is that even possible for all these years?
Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run over you and see what I find. Oh! Look at him! He is actually concerned!
I refuse. You refuse? But refusing means you acknowledge that bullet is still inside you? Order! Order! Order!
Your Honor, the defense requests that we allow to use the metal detector.
Judge, I call suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
The statute of limitation runs on this case today. This is what you said we had to end it right here, right now.
Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does it mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. He was concerned, so it has to be here. Got him! Got him! It reacted to something inside his right shoulder. The bullet! Mr. Von Karma. It was you.
I was afraid of what happened, and so I remained silent. Indeed, there was a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the Deal 6 incident. I claim the bullet in the shoulder has no relation to Deal 6.
You fucker. He sounds like he's so concerned.
We got him though. Can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here, not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that bullet is Von Karma's shoulder was a Deal 6? Of course he can't. And he proved Deal 6 incident. Just at all in the drunken room yesterday.
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
What?
You were close, one day away from freedom. I'm gonna say it again. I had to be sure. You know what, guys? I was thinking to do chapter 5 as well, but I'm kind of tired. I was really I couldn't sleep well because of yesterday's storm. It was really windy. But you see, I have proof.
What?
Who would have thought you would dig out your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the Deal 6 incident. And here's my final proof.
That's a bullet? Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used in the Deal 6 incident. It was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved nicely with all the ballistic markings intact.
Ballistic markings?
You may recall the term. It came with the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun were marked with a weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate.
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, and the other from Mr. Garland. Is the bullet buried in your shoulder? We can analyze both bullets. Then if the marks are matched, we would know that both bullets have been fired at the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Miss Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullets from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings on those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Wait. The drop. 3, 2, 1, and...
Well, Mr. Von Karma.
That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait. I know. And this, and I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air. Get away. Get away from my father. It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago.
Von Karma, it was you who screamed.
Mr. Von Karma?
Oh, that's where only you could identify me.
So it was you.
You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with the penalty on my record, and you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you! I'll bury you to death!
15 years earlier.
Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry. Von Karma is not like you to make your kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've counted for you in the past, but not this time. What? Edgeworth!
It was a shock like none I ever known.
Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out to the hall and found my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain. A horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from the oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then, it was destiny. At his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He
He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Who would have thought that another man would have come to open the elevator door? Judge, what? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it. Very well. It appears that we have come to the very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty! Woo! The DLC case is finally came to an end. Let's go!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Fuck you, Phone Karma. You're finally getting to prison. December 28th, 5:38 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears for the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory. So it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, right. You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. She got you there.
Whoa! Amazing, pal! You pulled this through like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month, but who cares?
See, Miss Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you.
I see. Ooh.
I feel foolish. Don't worry, take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen that was this unguarded. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Y'all get great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats!
Thank y'all very much.
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wanted to stick your head in the cookie jar even no one was there.
You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Who, me? Aw, went back to college. Just getting tried to be an investigator for Africa pretty quick.
Really? That's too bad.
Huh? Isn't that hot dog guy from the park?
Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Oh no, the last girl broke up with him too.
Quite a sad face, Larry. What happened now?
Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. This Kia's, she's going to live in Paris, Nick. Paris! She's leaving me behind!
Should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are.
Yes, here I am.
Congrats, Edgy! Here, a little gift from me in celebration.
Celebration?
That's unusual for you.
Harry Butts, you came along tonight too, my tree pal.
Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not really talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry.
Right.
Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Huh? What a weird amount. I mean, that's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly? Nick? Wasn't exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? 38? No. No! Larry, it was you! What are you so surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day for school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back on the day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but it was bored, so he came to school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest of his history. I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, didn't you? I suspected. But I couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When there's some beef smells, it's usually the butts. I know! Really, right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Yeah, you stole it! All this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth? You should have told me! Now, Nick. That was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations had run out on Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it! Where does it leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did! Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you got worked up too easily, too. Death! The death sentence for both you! Man, if only that no to become a prosecutor. The same goes for me, only the other way around. Hold on, I'm ready to kill. I can't. Okay. I can't stop laughing because it's too funny. I killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal, but I'd be a prosecutor being punished myself. If I'd known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth, want to switch, right? Hey y'all, line up and take a photo. Hey, photo time, let's go.
And after that, dinner's on me.
Detective Gumshoe took us out for a town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Well, at least he joined us. December 29th, 5:02 a.m. Rhinoco Law Offices. Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. Oh, my head hurts. Huh? It's only 5 a.m.
Better go back to sleep.
What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium. In training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless. So I decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Damn. Goodbye? What time is it? The first trains of the mountains have already left. To the station. To the station! I guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick? Maya? So, you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Wait! What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. Just in case. I wanted to watch the breakdown again. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only of her a voice, but still. It was at the very end of the fight we lost everything. That's my sister for you. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped from karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in the daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. It was this. If it wasn't for the bullets, then we couldn't solve the case. Then we lost everything, and Edgeworth would have been in prison. It's this. A bullet? And Carmen was convinced that you had taken all the evidence pertaining to TL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. It was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay. I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run out of the office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. Go, Maya, go! So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. Oh. Thanks, Dick. And so, my story ends. Time to turn a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Ha! Don't think you've read it yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you would like to rethink that claim? Yes, Your Honor. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Well, that is our case. Hey pal, Mr. Edgeworth came to down the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Whoop! Detective Gunshoe! Then he hung up his head low and ran right back inside. I kinda like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? I mean, I can't blame him. He did his best to be nice. Huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who? Me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but he's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah. This dude, I swear.
Oh, my, yeah, man. I heard to be busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful.
He didn't taught anything. Well, it was Mia that helped us. Dumbass.
Oh, Phoenix Wright? Ah, the fence attorney who wrote the affidavit for, yes. You know, I've taken the management of a Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by.
Oh, God. So someone is searching for me, apparently.
Him! Oh, it's you.
Oh. Give me one. I'm gonna continue this song. Give me one moment. Hey guys, I need to apologize. I'm gonna end the stream quick and I'm gonna explain next time a new episode. See you guys later.